Hi everyone and welcome back to a new video and tutorial. I hope you're doing great. Today I'm back with another pretty hexagon using the V-stitch pattern. This hexagon, you can make it small or you can make it big, and you can turn it into a blanket. So I'm going to show you how to make first the hexagon and then how to turn it into a blanket and make it as big as you want, because there will be a small difference if you want to make it bigger. So without further ado, we'll get started. So I'm using 5mm crochet hook and medium worsted yarn. So I'm gonna start with a slip knot, and I'm gonna chain 4. Gonna make 1 double crochet in the 4th chain from the hook, chain 2, 1 double crochet, chain 1, 1 double crochet in the same chain. So that's the V-stitch. Chain 2, another V-stitch. I should have total of 6 V-stitches with chain 2 space. So 3, chain 2, another V-stitch, chain 2, another V-stitch. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1 more, chain 2, and the last V-stitch. Chain 2 and join to the top initial, chain 4 and tighten. And this is the first round of the hexagon. So now what we're gonna do, we're gonna work in the chain 2 spaces only, not in the chain 1 of the V-stitch, in the chain 2 space. So for that I'm gonna chain 1 and I'll go straight onto the chain 2 space. I'm gonna make 1 V-stitch, chain 2, 1 V-stitch, which is double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, then chain 2, and repeat double crochet, chain 1, double crochet. That's the first round of the increase. Onto the next chain 2 space, we'll repeat the same thing. V-stitch, chain 2, V-stitch. Okay. And the hexagon started shaping already. And the last chain 2 space, V-stitch, chain 2, V-stitch. So the reason I made only one chain one space initially, because I want to have the work neater when I join, so there is no chain 3, which does look really nice with a double crochet. So I'll join onto the chain 1, and this is row 2 or round 2. Now we're still working the normal work of the hexagon, and now we have created the small spaces between the corners. So this is a small space. I'm gonna work only one V-stitch in every small space, and in the corners, which are 6 corners, it will be a V-stitch, chain 2, V-stitch always, no matter how many rows we do. The only change will be later in the small spaces. So I'm gonna chain one double crochet in the space, chain one double crochet. Now in the corner, same thing, V-stitch, chain 2, V-stitch. In the small space, one V-stitch. And again in the corner, we repeat throughout this round. And here I'm almost done with this row. This is the last corner. And I'm gonna join to the top, double crochet. This is 1, 2, 3 rounds. Okay. So now we're still continue the same for round 4. The change will start happening in round 5 to make it into a blanket or into a big hexagon. So for round 4 now it's the same. in the spaces now we have 2 additional small spaces on the sides. It's gonna be V-stitch in each, and in the corners, as always, V-stitch, chain 2, V-stitch. So chain 1 again, go on to the next space. We'll work this one when we come back. In the corner, chain 2, and here we're almost done with row 4. Okay, this is the corner. Chain 2, V-stitch, and join to the top, V-stitch. This is how it is so far. So now we're gonna start shaping the hexagon to keep it flat. So what we need to do to make this into a blanket, it's to reduce the spaces every 2 rows. So whenever you have an odd number in a row, so like here 1, 2, 3, and in some rows it will be 5, in some other rows it will be 7. As you go further, you need to skip the middle space and work the V-stitch into the next space. Like now what we're gonna do, we're gonna skip this space, work into the space and continue, and then I'll show you on the next side how to properly skip the space and continue with the V-stitches. We do that to keep the hexagon flat and be able to make it into a blanket or into a bigger hexagon. Later it will turn into a star blanket, beautiful and pretty one. So for that we need to do the decrease every 2 rows, or if you want, whenever you have an odd number on the sides, which means that you need to always skip the middle space, not V-stitch, the middle space. So now what we need to do, I'm gonna slip stitch onto the next space. So slip stitch here, and I'm gonna chain 1 and work a V-stitch in this space. I'm gonna work the normal way into the corner, which is V-stitch, chain 2, V-stitch. Now I've got 3 spaces, 1, 2 and 3. So I'm gonna work a V-stitch in this space. I'm gonna skip this space and work a V-stitch onto this space. Like this. And then into the corner I'm gonna do the usual thing, V-stitch, chain 2, V-stitch. Now I'm gonna repeat again on the side. V-stitch, skip the next space, and V-stitch in the next space. I'm gonna continue the same till the end of this row. And here we're at the end of this row. Then we're gonna skip this and a double crochet on top of the next V-stitch, and this is how it looks so far. So this is what you need to do to keep your hexagon flat for as big as you want. Now we're gonna follow with 2 rows of normal V-stitches in every single space, no skipping. So 2 rows, 1 and 2. You're gonna make V-stitch in every space and the corners are always the same. And then on the next row where you get the odd number again, you're gonna skip the middle one. So in the next round you're gonna have 2 spaces here which you're gonna work, and you're gonna skip the mid space, and you're gonna have 2 spaces here, so five. You're gonna skip the middle one and work as normal, and then again 2 rows of normal V-stitch in every space, and the corners are the same, like V-stitch, chain 2 V-stitch. And then again when you get the row with odd number, you reduce the middle one space, the middle space, like this one over here. So we did 1 2 3 4, and here we skipped in the 5th row 1 2 3 4. Okay, So the 5th row we did skipping, then 6, 7 and 8 row we skipped also the middle one. 8, 7, 8, 9. Okay, and here also, so 1, 2, and then we did skip over here. Yeah, so this is how you turn it into a blanket or into a beautiful star blanket with a simple design, which is the V-stitch. It makes it pretty, it makes it different and very easy and quick to make. The V-stitch is much faster than the granny square, the classic granny square or any other stitch. I hope you liked the tutorial and found it easy to follow, and you'll be able to make your own. If you have any questions, do not hesitate to leave it in the comment section. Until next time, take care, bye bye.